Hi everyone. I was really tempted to share this dream vision that I had last Christmas, but I was so tempted to share that, but I just didn't feel to. If the rapture didn't happen, I didn't want people to get discouraged. Well, again, if you're watching this video, if the rapture doesn't happen around this Christmas season, the last thing I want to see, I don't want to see anybody get discouraged and give up. Jesus is coming very, very soon. But I really felt I need to share this again in light of everything that's going on in the world, but especially with Israel. Israel is our timepiece, but here we are in the middle of the 4 blood moons. There's so many, I could go on and on. There's so many prophetic pieces to the puzzle that are all coming together right now. So I really felt compelled to share this once again. I remember in this dream, it was a beautiful moonlit night in the wintertime. And I have to say that tonight, as I'm doing this video, outside is a night exactly like what I saw. It's a full moonlit night. We have lots of snow. There's snow on the trees, and you can see very well outside, even though it's at night. It was a night just like tonight. But in this dream, my wife and daughter and I were in our home here, and an angel appeared to us. An angel came into the room, and he asked us to follow him and to go with him because it was the rapture. It was the time of the rapture. So I remember going out through the door of our home and out into our yard, and to my surprise, when I looked out into the yard here, there was the most beautiful red Santa's sleigh that I had ever seen in my life. I wish I could find a picture that looked like this sleigh. I don't think it's possible. It was just a very beautiful looking sleigh, And the angel asked us to get in that sleigh. Again, this was so real. I can't emphasize how real this was. It was more like a vision. We got in this sleigh, and the angel pulled that sleigh, and we started going in that sleigh. And I can remember going out to the end of my driveway, right out this way, and I can remember going through the air, and we were like, I have a lot of trees on my property. They're about 50 foot tall, these trees. I can remember going through the air. We were going through the air, and I remember looking out to the side. I could see the trees. I was looking around. I was totally aware of everything. It was just so real. And I can remember looking out over the side, and we were like about 20 feet off the ground, and we were starting to pick up speed, going through the air. But just then, I get to thinking, this is so real, and it feels so much like we're going in the rapture right now. But there's nothing in God's Word about a Santa's sleigh. This doesn't make sense. And as soon as I thought that, I woke up. I woke up and I was laying in my bed. And I have to say, I was very discouraged. I thought, well, this is it. I thought we were going to the rapture. What happened here, So I'm laying there and I'm wide awake, and I was really kind of disgusted. And I said, Lord, when are you going to come? You keep showing me these things about the rapture and speaking to me, but when are you going to come? I just no more than said that. And in the middle of my room. Now, this wasn't spooky or nothing. This is nothing to be afraid of. When an angel appears to you, it's not spooky. If it's spooky, well, then there's something wrong. But in the middle of my room, there appeared just a small blue light. It was about the size of a marble, right in the middle of my room. A blue light. And it wasn't long, and that blue light, it expanded quickly into a television screen. And the screen was, I'm thinking 7 to 10 inch screen. It wasn't a real big screen, but a television screen, and there was an angel in this television screen. He was a really pleasant looking angel. He was right full of smiles. He had lots of smiles. I just got done asking the Lord, when are you gonna come? And there this angel is in the middle of my room. I'm wide awake. I'm telling you, and I wanted to mention, this is the only vision that I saw with my eyes in my life. It's the only one. I've had lots of picture visions in my head, but this is the only vision that I could see wide awake with my eyes. I wanted to clarify that. But he looked at me with a big smile on his face, and he whispered, and he pulled out a chain out of his pocket, and I got one right here. You can't see my pocket very good. He pulled this chain out, kind of slowly pulled it out, and there was a pocket watch. And he whispered, and he waved that back and forth. Now this is really sounding spooky, but it wasn't. He's waving that back and forth like that, and with a big smile on his face, he whispered, "It won't be long now." And just like that, poof, he disappeared. It was an awesome experience. I'm not giving any dates or anything like that. I'm not saying that the rapture is going to happen this Christmas. I'm just saying that it could. And to me, there's a very high rapture alert. I'm only sharing what God showed me. And I don't have control over a vision or over a dream that I have, To me, I really believe that was from the Lord. But it remains to be seen if the rapture will actually happen around the Christmas season. But in light of the events that's going on, I tell you, and if the rapture doesn't happen to happen over the Christmas season, please don't be discouraged, because it could be just like in the dream that I had. I woke up and I was greatly disappointed because the rapture didn't happen. But remember what the angel said as soon as I woke up, and I said, well, I thought it was so real. When are you going to come, Lord? It won't be long now. So it could be that we could go through the Christmas season and the rapture not take place, but it not be long after the Christmas season. So anyways, I had to share that again because of everything that's going on. Keep looking up. Please keep looking up. And don't give up. Jesus is coming. And this world is, I wish I could say that it was going to get better. The only way that it's going to get better is after the rapture and after the tribulation. And then when Jesus comes back and sets up his kingdom for the 1,000-year reign of Christ, that's when it's going to get better. And it's going to get a lot better when the rapture takes place and takes us home. Thank you so much for listening to me, and God bless each and every one of you, and hopefully I'll see you in the air soon. Could be very soon. I just can't get over the night tonight. It's just such a beautiful night. It's just like in that dream. God bless you folks. You take care until next time.